Hi, I'm Clifton Warren, and welcome to the Top Producer Podcast Series, Proactive Prospecting. You know, the single biggest challenge for many professionals and firms is the acquisition of new business. It is what drives growth, fuels your growth. It is the lifeblood. But for many professionals, sadly, it is their biggest challenge. But this also can be your biggest opportunity. LIMRA in the United States did a study of some life insurance agents that failed, over 500 of them. On paper, these people look like they're really qualified to succeed in the industry. When they asked the question, what was your biggest challenge? The answer that came up more than anything else was prospecting. So to help you make sure you're proactively prospecting, here are some ideas. Number one, you want to avoid the service trap. Don't fall into this. And it's easy. When you join a firm, you get given a portfolio of clients. And it's natural to put off prospecting because you need to get to know your clients or you need to get to know the business. But before you know it, you have no new business coming in. Years ago, I was doing some work for a firm and they hired a new professional to manage a large portfolio. They gave him a group of clients that were generating about $500,000 in revenue, but he was under instruction to grow this. I was doing some work for this firm, and when I went in, every time I met this person, he says, I'm getting to know my clients. So for the first couple of months, that sounded okay. At the 6-month mark, he still used the same excuse. I'm still getting to know my clients. At the 12-month mark, he was gone. I asked what happened, and it turns out that he really didn't like prospecting, didn't know how to do it. And when I looked at his CV and resume, he had changed a lot of jobs going from place to place to place. So don't fall into the service trap. You want to acquire the habit early of learning how to proactively prospect. You know, what attracted many professionals to the financial services industry and to many industries is the chance to earn a good income, career advancement, and the flexibility. But those things come with some obligations. And to enjoy those things, you need to be able to bring in business to create options for you. See, all your career goals will be just wishful thinking if you cannot pin them to specific prospects in your goals. You know, those are the people that will buy from you. So you want to maintain a good, strong, active pipeline from day one when you're there. And even if you're a veteran, you want to make sure you maintain a good, strong pipeline. You know, this will determine your success. So you want to make sure that you're doing these four things. Number one, you want to meet a number of new acquaintances on a regular basis. You want to make sure that you're creating a daily plan to meet new people, expand your network. And you want to develop this habit early from day one and do a little bit each day. So here are 5 proactive marketing techniques you can employ right now. Number one is get names. And you get names by observation. You know, driving around, just seeing the names of places or people that you meet. Centers of influences. These are non-client referral sources that have a client base or deal with people that will make great clients for you. Accountants, lawyers, real estate agents, get to know them. Exchange tips, exchange ideas. Ask for referrals from your existing clients, the best way. Seek out your past clients, people that you've done business with in the past that have moved on or for various reasons are not dealing with you or your firm anymore. Great source to get reconnected with them. And read the newspaper. You scan the paper, you're going to hear about mergers, acquisitions, new appointments. Those are all great sources for getting names. So step one, get names. Step two, qualify. You want to have some sort of checklist to determine if the names you have are worth pursuing or not. And have some sort of ranking system there. You can rank them on a scale of 1 to 5, 1 to 10, but it gives you some sort of way to prioritize your higher prospects and to make sure that you're going after ones that can generate the highest return for you. Number 3, record. You want to be able to record your names. And initially, you might be able to get away with a spreadsheet, but you need some sort of recording system. I recommend a contact management system. You can use Outlook, you can use Salesforce. It doesn't really matter, but you want to have some sort of recording system to record your names, the information about your prospects. Don't rely on your memory. Your head is a lousy place to keep this sort of stuff. Trust me, it doesn't work. 4th, you want to be able to be introduced to these people or find a way to be introduced to them. You know, we're not talking about making cold calls here. We're talking about introductions. So you want to have a warm call. And one of the effective ways to do that is to ask your referral source to introduce you, either in person, by email, by phone, so that when you contact them, you're not a stranger. Or you can just simply get an email. That works too. When you don't have a contact, when you don't have someone to help you, but there's someone attractive out there you want to meet, use a warm email to take the chill out of it. That means you're going to approach them in an email with about an issue or a hot button issue that might be relevant to them, enough to where they'll take your phone call or at least want to have a discussion with you. And finally, you want to eliminate China eggs. Now, China eggs, back in the early days of poultry, the poultry farmers, to encourage the hens to sit on the eggs to hatch them, they used to use porcelain eggs. And it trained the chickens eventually to sit on the eggs and hatch. Now, we know that porcelain eggs would never hatch. So they're China eggs. Many of you have China eggs in your pipeline. These are people that are never going to buy. They never have no interest. They don't qualify. You want to eliminate those from your prospect pipeline on a continual basis. See, your pipeline should be a reservoir, should not be a reservoir. It should be flowing through with opportunities coming in, things falling out, and new clients falling out the other end. So the 5 steps: get names, qualify, record, introduce, and eliminate. If you can do those 5 steps daily, a little bit at a time, daily, 15, 20 minutes daily, you will be able to thrive regardless of the marketplace, regardless of the economy. And that's what top performers do. I'm Clifton Warren. Thanks for listening.